Steam Deck fans are like, what? He hasn't put out anything today? Nothing? Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good or excellent. What? What's up, gamers? Look. Disney is dropping a cool 1.5 billion to invest in Epic Games. Disney. Yeah. So Microsoft purchasing Activision Blizzard. Don't look so bad after all. Yeah. See, Phil Spencer said it best. Sony and Nintendo is not our competitors. So Microsoft, Facebook pass up on Activision Blizzard. Microsoft is like, really? Okay. They look down the road, they seen who all the competitors were. Okay. Microsoft looking at the competitors like this. Done. 68.7 billion. They purchased Activision Blizzard. Seen an article a couple days ago. Tencent talking about they didn't have a good year in 2023. In the back of my mind, I'm like, yeah, Microsoft beat you to that Activision Blizzard purchase. Yeah. But now Tencent is going into mobile games, trying to create an Elden Ring-like game for mobile. Now Disney's dropping 1.5 billion to invest in Epic Games. Yeah. So Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard isn't so bad after all. Listen to this. Says here Disney is dropping a cool 1.5 billion to invest in Epic Games. Who needs steamboats, Willie, when you can put Mickey Mouse on Fortnite? Says here, don't worry, Steam Deck fans, I got your news coming. Don't worry, I got you covered. Says here, Disney has announced it's acquiring a massive 1.5 billion equity stake in Epic Games, kind of like what Sony did with the Unreal Engine 5 when they bought a 1% stake in the Unreal Engine 5. But anyway, says here it also plans to collaborate on an all new games and entertainment universe with the Fortnite developer. Then it says, for comparison, Disney spent $4 billion to outright purchase 2012 Lucasfilms. So, Microsoft purchasing Activision Blizzard isn't so bad after all. But anyway, let's keep moving. It says here, the Walt Disney Company is acquiring a massive stake in Fortnite and Unreal Engine developer Epic Games. The company announced today that the two companies will collaborate on an all-new games and entertainment universe, but that will further expand the reach of beloved Disney stories and experiences. It says here, collaboration is described as being a multi-year project. While Disney doesn't use words multiverse or metaverse in its announcement, it does describe the project as a persistent universe that will offer a multitude of opportunities for consumers to play, watch, shop, and engage with characters and stories from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, Avatar, and more. It says here, Disney was one of the first companies to believe in the potential of bringing their world together with ours in Fortnite, and they use Unreal Engine across their portfolio, said Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney. Now we're collaborating on something entirely new to build a persistent, open, and interoperable ecosystem that will bring together the Disney and Fortnite communities. So it says here, for context, the company spent $4 billion to buy Star Wars and Indiana Jones producer Lucasfilms. And then it says in parentheses, and by proxy, then game developer publisher LucasArts in 2012. It says the announcement does not state what the valuation of Epic Games will be following the investment. Says here, Disney is then it says in the subtopic, Disney is bringing so much needed cash to Epic Games. It says Epic Games and Disney have been building a close relationship over the last few years. The multimedia corporation has promoted its various properties in Fortnite and adopted Unreal Engine as the beating heart of its on-set virtual production pipeline on Disney Plus. Shows like Mandalorian, and then it says in one notable moment, Disney introduced a plot point from Star Wars, the rise of Skywalker, into a promotional in-game event in Fortnite. The film referenced a message from Emperor Palpatine that could only be heard in the online game. The relationship has been a business boom for both corporations, but despite Disney offerings, Epic Games still laid off employees in 2023 following decline in revenue in Fortnite. Then it says, it will be fascinating to see how Disney interface with Epic Games' vision for a creator-driven economy. The company is notoriously strict about how its properties are used in adaptation and by third parties, and the wild west of monetizing users generating content may not align with its strict vision for its characters. Then it says here, it's definitely not every day you hear an entertainment conglomerate and a game engine studio talk about building a persistent universe. This investment may indeed mark a sea of change in the world of game development. Well, like I told you before, the game industry moves on. They had multiverse, but now Disney and Epic Games are doing business together, creating a new ecosystem. Well, this is going to be good for this is a partnership, and it's a 1.5 billion investment. Okay, so that means Disney characters might be in Fortnite going forward. Yeah. And by the looks of this picture, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. And it's not just Disney characters, but Disney characters from Star Wars, Avatar, even Pixar, because Pixar was bought by Disney. So yeah, and if you were one of those people who bought some stocks into Pixar when they first came out, and if you had let it sit there, then when Disney bought them, you'd have made some serious money. But anyway, yeah, Epic Games and Disney. Yeah, the Fortnite universe is going to be big now. Yeah, with all those characters now, because you got all those. You got all those Pixar characters to put into Fortnite. You got Avatar, Star Wars, Marvel. Yeah. What else? You're building an ecosystem too. Yeah. For the consumer. That's gonna. Well, should be something. There's a YouTube video here too. I will leave the link in the description box. But yeah. The game industry moves on. Yeah. Will this create jobs? Maybe. Yeah. If you're a, if you're a streamer for Fortnite, this benefits you. Yeah. Whether by viewership or by whether by streaming or viewership, yeah, it benefits you a whole lot. Yeah. Epic Games and Disney. Fortnite. But like the article says, Tim Sweeney is very protective of their properties, so I'm sure they have like attorneys on both sides of the fence hashing out the details. Yeah, that's the nature of business. And what else? Let's see what else. I think I missed something here. Hold on, if I get it. But they're moving, man. Yeah, you know, this is what you would call expanding your horizon, so to speak. You know, in video games. So I mean, I'm sure they were talking for quite some time before this took place. You know, behind the scenes. So yeah, Fortnite, Epic Games, and Disney. So yeah. Anything else? Let's see what else. Anything else? It says something here about the consumer. I gotta pick it up. Woo! Engage with content, characters, stories from Disney, Pixar. It says for consumers to play, watch, shop, and engage with content. And content creators. Yeah. If you're one of those, like I said, if you're one of those Fortnite people on that stream Fortnite, this benefits you a whole lot. Yeah. Yeah. Disney's expanding, you know. Epic Games is expanding. I mean, they can't. I mean, Steam is like the Steam store is bigger than the Epic store, but Epic Games is like, okay, we need to try new areas, and this is one of them. So yeah, the game industry moves on, man. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.